Your job as a leader isn't that you're the best person in the room all the time. And in fact, I would say you're in the wrong rooms if you're the smartest in the room all the time. Leadership is not just for the loudest people, the strongest personalities, or those with the biggest egos. Leadership is changing, and it's changing for lots of reasons. A lot of the leadership development materials is based on older styles of leadership, which were influenced by societal norms, by legal norms, by cultures. And unfortunately, a lot of the dominant leadership development material is coming out of white, middle-class, democratic societies. So it's very biased to a particular way of leading in the West. It also biases certain types of leaders, certain types of personalities. You can be an introvert and lead well. You can be somebody who has a commitment to authenticity and to social inclusion and to humanity and still lead well. You just need to use a different leadership style. And this is the thing. Lots of leadership approaches exist. Shared leadership, servant leadership, inclusive leadership. These are all relational style leaderships that focus on how you work with others in order to create team performance. Your job as a leader isn't that you're the best person in the room all the time. And in fact, I would say you're in the wrong rooms if you're the smartest in the room all the time. That's based on this old notion of hero leadership. Now, leadership is really around the relational pieces. It's around your ability to support your team and organization's performance. And that doesn't mean that you're going to have the spotlight, or that you have to be the top performer, or that you have to have all the information about every solution. It means that you need to know how to bring a team or an organization to top performance. And sometimes that requires people who can park their egos, or who can process beyond their egotistical needs, who can actually work with people to create better results. And if you're more interested in this style of leadership, it's the new wave of leadership, it's what's coming, it's what's important, then it's worth thinking about shared leadership, inclusive leadership, relational types of leadership, servant leadership. Because these styles of leadership allow you to lead by harnessing relationships and supporting individuals, teams, and organizations to perform really well, rather than being top, front and center, having your ego stroked. Leadership is changing. The academia is showing this. The research is showing this. We see this whole journey that leadership has gone on. Leadership is now for people from minority groups. It's for women. It's for people of color. It's for people of the LGBT community. It's for people who can go beyond the status quo, that hero leadership style, and actually focus on what's good for individuals, teams, and organizations so that they can perform well, so that you can deliver to your customer or your service user a really good experience or product. So leadership is no longer about being the best person in the room. Thankfully, that's outdated and we've outgrown it as a society and organizations, because the research tells us when we work together, when we have collective solutions, they're more robust and produce better return on investment. So leadership is for you. It's for you if you are committed to people, if you're committed to team performance, others' performance, the organization's performance, good results for your clients. Leadership doesn't require you to be the smartest or the best in the room, or to be the one with the spotlight on you. Leadership has moved beyond that now. And if you're interested in knowing more about that, you can pop over to my website, sheilawalsh.com.